Welcome into a Milli Method. My name is Keith, a college counselor of 10 years who have made my bread and butter working with Gen Z students. I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off. You cannot shortcut a connection with Gen Z. As we know, they've grown up with more information at their fingertips than every other generation before them. So they are masters at siphoning through what is authentic and what is not. And although that's a beautiful skill in filtering out who you would and wouldn't want in your life, when it comes to the classroom, it is a headache. We'll call it what it is. Gen Z wants attention. Every way that they maneuver their life is in one way or another attached to that same concept. If you're a college counselor, teacher, parent, and you want to get to know your kid, all you have to do is sit down with them and speak to them one-on-one, just like this, and make sure that the conversation is about them. But when you're in a classroom, it's a whole different game. We currently have our summer program going on, and that requires for us to teach a class. This summer more than ever has shown me the direction that Gen Z is going into, as well as Gen Alpha, which is smaller and more individualized education, or the alternate, pure entertainment education. I want to address the entertainment portion. I know that as an educator, you feel that it's your responsibility to make sure that the students retain the information and that you signed up to become an educator, not an entertainer. But as our society continues to progress and things around us change, I'm letting you know those things are merging. And trust me, I feel you. I do not always have the energy to go and do a song and a dance. And that's why you need patience. As millennials who are now in the workforce, we have really set the standard into work-life balance. And you cannot lose that essence when you're working with Gen Z. Because if you're gonna go the route of entertainment to educate your students, it's gonna wear you down. As a counselor or teacher, giving instruction to your class has hit hard mode. As I stated earlier, smaller and more individualized attention is what is going to be required to educate Gen Z. But let's keep it real. Who has the money for that? Schools are understaffed. People don't even want to be teachers anymore, and it's difficult. If you are in a more impoverished district, then it's likely that you have limited staff. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be damn near impossible to teach a class of 25 students. I don't think y'all understand the amount of times I have to repeat myself when trying to teach them anything. The lack of attention that these young people are having from kids translates into schools. And we as instructors, teachers, counselors, staff entirely subsidizing the attention that these students are not getting at home. So what I find with my students is usually a toss-up. I either have students that are going crazy and doing everything to get attention, or I got the students that just accept that they're not getting attention and they hide in a corner. And when it comes to teaching a class of 25 of them, I'm lucky if half listen. Maybe I can get this through the camera, but I'm usually a no nonsense kind of guy. And I'm seeing that even with a more firm voice and my male presence in a classroom, it's just not enough. I've also seen something fascinating where almost every single question that I'm asked in a class pertains to that student's specific situation. They don't care that this is a whole class. They don't care that there's 24 other people in there that need the same information. So my number one response to all the questions I get in class is, this isn't the appropriate time for that question. Man, man, I'm telling you, it's hard. It has been challenging. And I have realized that I need to take my patience to the next caliber in order to continue to make it through this summer. So any teachers watching this, please, you need to make sure to take care of yourself, because with Gen Z, they're gonna take everything you got. Maintaining one classroom by yourself has to be damn near impossible. And I'm sure that any educators K through 12 listening to this can shout that from the mountaintops. This portion of the Milli Method is to remind you that patience is not optional. And the best thing for you to do right now is relax and brace yourself to understand that these students are going to need individualized attention in order to succeed. However you and your institution can make that happen, good luck to you. We're all in this together. But that's all I got for today's episode. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. How are some of you managing your classrooms with this level of dedication that you need to serve these students? I'm interested to know. Love ya. Peace.